there's a dog. Oh, hi, Pupper. What's up, guys? It's Jess, and happy Tuesday. Today's Tuesday tips are all about college. Tips, hacks, and advice for college, especially if you are a freshman going into college, if you are a first year. These tips are definitely going to help you out if you're feeling overwhelmed, anxious, stressed, and just not really knowing what to expect about the whole college experience overall. I got you. These tips are going to help you out, and it is going to make college a lot easier and a lot more stress-free. As always, if you guys enjoy this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe down below. And without any further ado, let's get into this video.
Seasons have changed, I still remain with thoughts of you.
So my first tip is something that I really wish I would have done my freshman year: to live on campus. Living on campus or dorming is just going to make your college experience so much richer. It's going to make it so much easier to make friends, to make connections, and bond. Back when I was in college, I did not live on campus. I had to commute, and I had the worst time trying to make friends. However, if you were like me and could not afford to live on campus, or your parents say you live too close, then I highly recommend joining some sort of activity or club or sorority or something that allows you to meet new people and have fun experiences. If you're going to have a roommate, add them on Facebook, chat with them first, get to know them a little bit. So that way when you go from not knowing each other entirely to living together all the time and seeing each other all the time, you kind of know what to expect, and the transition is going to be a lot easier. This one is a big one, and this is something that I wish I had done when I moved into my first apartment with a friend. For any time that you have a roommate, not just in college, set ground rules right off the bat before you even need them. Start a dialogue so you avoid potential problems down the road by already knowing what is and is not okay with them. When you have this conversation, don't try to be too cool or laid back or try to seem like, you know, nothing bothers you, or, oh, it's always cool, like nothing matters, it's not a big deal. If something actually does bother you, address it in that conversation. This tip is a follow-up to the last tip. When problems do arise, talk about them right away, right then and there, while it's happening. It is going to make everything so much easier, because if you decide to ignore that problem, then over time, you're gonna just start getting negative feelings about that person, you are going to start feeling wronged, and you are gonna start being passive-aggressive, and it's gonna end in a huge fight, and it's gonna be one of those roommate horror stories. So, when problems arise, talk about them. This is another thing that I really wish I would have done in college. Go to your professor's office hours. To all of the kids who were used to being very smart and not having to work so hard, college is gonna slap you in the face. It sure slapped me in the face. All throughout school, I never had problems with school or studying or being on top of my coursework. But when college rolled around, like I said, it slapped me in the face. It is the biggest change. Things are so much harder. When I started struggling in college, I didn't ask for help. Professors have their office hours for a reason, to ask questions and get help. But I just felt so stupid because I had always been used to just getting things, and all of a sudden I wasn't getting things, and I felt so stupid. I just felt too embarrassed to ask for help. So if this is you, stop being embarrassed, stop being shy, don't feel stupid. College is hard. Ask for help. Now this tip is going to sound super straightforward and completely obvious. However, the college dynamic is completely different than any other schooling that you may have done. Go to class. Don't skip classes, especially don't skip classes just because other students are skipping classes. College classes are like 2 to 3 hours long sometimes. Who knows what you could miss? A quiz, a test, extra homework. Go to class, because you don't know what you could miss. And if you have to miss a class for whatever reason, email your professor. Let them know. Be on top of things. Let them know. Meet and make connections with other people in your classes. An easy hack for this is to try and meet at least 1 to 3 people every class. This can be essential and so helpful if you have to miss a class. Pro tip, make friends with the people who pay attention and actually go to class. This is a study tip for everyone. Don't study in your room, or at the very least, don't study in your bed. It makes it so easy to get lazy and comfortable and ultimately distracted. Find out if there's a Facebook group for each of your classes. If there's not one, be the one to create one. It is the perfect place for you and your classmates to ask questions, help each other out, organize study sessions, etc. Alright, another big one. When the time rolls around, apply for financial aid. Apply for that FAFSA, because it is free money. Listen to your mom. Spend time. Spend the 30 minutes it takes to fill out that application. It will save so much money. This tip I recommend to anybody who is high school age and older. Use a planner. It will keep you organized. It will keep you on top of things. Anything that you have to think about and schedule, put it down in that planner. Trying to keep everything all straight up in here, especially, when you're in college and you have so much going on, is going to make your life just a living heck. So do yourself a favor, write it down on paper. Now this is a super money-saving hack. You will save all of the dollars with this. College textbooks are notorious for being so expensive, so ridiculously overpriced, and honestly, it hurts my wallet to even think about paying for college textbooks again. So I'm gonna help you out. Slugbooks.com. Slugbooks.com has a bunch of deeply discounted college textbooks that you can buy on the low, on the cheap. You can save some dollars there. I know some people who have paid like $5 for a book that should have been like $300. Check Slugbooks, it might be there. And alternatively, something else you can do is try to find a PDF of a book online, or go to the library or your professor's office hours and see if they have a book that you can just take pictures on your phone of. That way, you don't even have to buy a book, you have pictures on your phone, and you can just, go from your phone and read there. Finally, my last tip for you guys is to make time for yourself. Your mental health and your physical state of being is so important to take care of as you get older, especially in college when you have so much going on and you can feel so overwhelmed. So make sure to step back every so often and take a day for yourself, take a day to take care of yourself, make sure you're sleeping enough, make sure you're drinking enough water, make sure you're eating. You might be busy, but you gotta eat. Don't forget, have a few granola bars in your bag, in your purse, in your, pocket if you have really large pockets. Keep some food on you so that way you're taking care of yourself. Just don't forget. Alrighty guys, so that was it for today's video. I very much hope you guys enjoyed it, and that if you're going into college, that these tips help you. And if you guys have any college tips to share, comment them down below in the comment section. You never know who they could help. If you guys have not subscribed yet, you should do so down below. Don't forget to, especially if you want to see more videos. And don't forget to hit that notification button. That way, every time I post a video, you get a notification so you never miss a video. Sounds amazing, am I right? So that is it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Maraming salamat sa lahat. Mahal ko kayo, and I love you guys. Bye! Foot's asleep again. Oh my god, I really can't feel it. Wow, it is out. It is gone. It feels like a detached piece of meat. I gotta go inside. It's 7 p.m. and my foot's falling asleep and there's ants crawling all over my notebook and it's just like, it's awful. The things I do for love on YouTube.